I feel that I have experienced a lot of social isolation in my own past, and especially now that I have autism, I feel that having to be isolated is completely normal for me and for my own conditions. Whether that I am pushing myself away from the group for a little while, or having to having to experience alone time for my own self. And I know that having to feel alone, having to feel isolated can be really rough. And like having to feel alone makes you feel a lot more frustrated, a lot more emotional, and you have feelings of having to be upset. So, so yeah, really, I just feel that I want to have someone right beside me that will get rid of my isolation experiences. I know it is hard, but having like someone right beside me will help lessen the fact that I don't need to be much more isolated in my own life anymore. So so yeah, and that is like where a lot of people are really struggling at. And even those that are really growing to become like a better person, to really grow on into having to be popular, having to be a popular influencer or a creator, and they can also experience a lot of social isolation, where you see other people feel a lot more happier, a lot more excited than you do. And I have always felt like this. Like whenever I experience people that are communicating in friend groups, or having to experience one in online chat. There was this one guy, and that happened last week, where this person was probably new. I want to say like last month. I want to say last month when this person joined in the Discord server. He was new this month, and this person was very entertaining and very funny, and and he would go on to say a lot of entertaining jokes. He would uh, go on to be happy around those that they interact. And this one guy picks up the entertaining personality from them, and he says like, wow, this person is very much entertaining and very much funnier. Like I really love them for that. And for me, in my own perspective, I really feel at times where I feel that I am providing more entertainment. I am providing more funny jokes. I'm trying my best to be on the same level as everybody else. But it's never gonna be easy for me. And and while it can be extremely real in this moment, and it is very hard to really feel those isolating feelings. It really is hard to feel that I am really not alone in this type of situation that I am in. So it is really hard. It is really hard to really feel that I am really not alone. There's always going to be someone else that is really beside me, assisting me wherever I go. Um, I mostly will have some time alone for myself if for whatever reason I feel that I want to be left alone. I don't need anybody's help, and that's totally okay. Like having to feel isolated, it, um, especially when I'm doing the most important things in my life, that is totally okay. Um, Now, will I feel a lot more upset? Will I feel a lot more emotional when it comes to having to feel social isolation? Probably so. Sometimes when I do have to experience a lot of memories that I've had in the past, sometimes I might feel frustrated. Sometimes I might feel that I feel upset because I should have done this instead of doing that. So yeah, isolation is like it's like very hard for me to like re- really deal with. I feel that a lot of these social interactions that I have been interacting with, I pretty much like try to contribute as much as I can. But then after the social interaction, I just feel that I am literally talking to myself. On, like, I'm really talking to a wall, and I feel that I really crave myself for much more deeper communication. I really crave for a lot of communication because of my communication skills. And so I just really need to really improve that. I just really wanting more of the communication from the same people because they really help me out a lot. They really help me out in most situations where communication is very hard, where a lot of these group conversations are very much are very much fast paced and they're really enjoyable. Um, but yeah, I have felt at some times where people won't really love me back. People really won't be able to reciprocate that same conversation back to me. Um, that can be very hard for me in these circumstances, and I just really crave for a lot of these social activities, and I just feel that I need to break out from these larger amounts of my isolation time, and like having to really feel a lot of isolation, having to feel feel alone time can be very difficult, can be very solitude. Um, Not sure if that is really the right word for this, but I feel larger amounts of solitude when it does come to having to feel a lot of social isolation, when it does come to having the feeling of you wanted to like um to put out your best foot forward out there, but in reality, it feels like you're not doing well enough, and so the other person uh, really is doing a lot of what they do, and that way they don't have to feel as alone as possible. You get what I mean? So in reality, Like if I wanted to not feel alone, if I do not want to feel that, oh, like I am really alone in this world, or oh, I feel that I just don't want to be isolated for a very long time. Like I just need to like be brave about it. Like I just need to be brave whenever I really talk with other people, whenever I really start to interact with those that are willing to have a friendly conversation with me. And you know, I just want to like really share my own feelings, my own thoughts, my own life with someone else very deeply and very comfortably without having to feel that I am pretty much being judged by my talks on my life, my own interactions with other people. Um, you know, it's just really hard to really give support to someone that is um, that really is like it's hard to give support when I'm just all alone out here, when I'm just really like having to be alone in my own personal bubble, and I just feel I just feel detached from the rest of this world, honestly. Um, but I always try my best. I am always learning, and I just really want to pretty much practice the part in which I don't want to make myself feel alone. There is always going to be someone that is really next to me. Um, Probably for most of my time around, and yeah. So yeah, I'm just really practicing on myself to not feel more alone, and that I can have somebody else that I can talk to. There are plenty of other people out there in the Discord server that I'm in, or probably you guys that are willing to make good connections, make a lot of good conversations, and let's just hope that for the next few months, for the next few years, that I won't even have to really go through social isolation, that I won't have to go through emotional isolation at these times where I feel that my life is falling apart, or I feel that my life is at an all-time low. So I'm just really trying my best for communication, for open and direct communication, and let's just hope for the best. Let's just hope for the best, everybody, that I will have to break free from my alone time, and having to break free from this isolation. You know, it's really is frustrating, and it is pretty much something that I cannot get rid of, but with the support that I really receive, it's gonna be a little bit more helping when it comes to having to experience isolation, when it comes to experiencing the same feelings that I have been experiencing. And yeah, that is it for today's video. Hopefully I made sense in today's video, because my words have been jumbling up for for the last few minutes, like I really try my best in explaining and looking over at my notes about this feeling that I have been experiencing for the last several years. And I hope that by watching this video, you also resonate with my own experiences, or if you know someone that also feels the same experience as I do, let me know in the comments if you gained any insight in today's video. If you already know someone that also shares the same feeling as I do, also let me know in the comments. That would be greatly appreciated. If you did enjoy this video, please go give it a like and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you next week. Bye everyone.